Hello friend, let's see the question number 21. Well, a police jeep is chasing a culprit going on a motorbike. The motorbike crosses a turning at a speed of 72 km per hour. The jeep follow it at a speed of 90 km per hour, crossing the turning 10 seconds later than the bike. Assuming that they travel at a constant speed, how far from the turning will the jeep catch up the bike? Well, let's see the question now. What I'll do is here, it's a very easy concept we have. So first of all, let's see what about the velocity of the jeep. So well, the velocity of the jeep is nothing but the 90 km per hour, right? So this can be converted into meter per second by multiplying it by 5 by 18. Well, so let's convert it. Now 90 km is there, so 90, very easy concept. 90 into 5 by 18 will give us this 5 into 5, 25. Okay, so velocity of police jeep, then velocity of the culprit, which is 72 kilometers, which will be 20 meter per second. So one thing I would like to find, first of all, it's a relative velocity problem. So the velocity of police with respect to culprit, velocity of P minus velocity of culprit is 25 minus 20 will give you 5, which we'll use. I'll show you and we'll use. So let's say in 10 seconds, according to the question, turns are 10 seconds later than the bike, crosses the turning 10 seconds later than the bike. I mean like the police jeep turns 10 seconds later than the bike. Well, hence distance converted by the culprit will be velocity into time. That is, velocity is having 20 of culprit, and 10 seconds before he just reaches the police. So overall distance gap between the police and the culprit is right now it's 200 meter. At t is equal to 10 second, police jeep is 200 behind the culprit. That is okay. But as the time increases, the difference will be going to be decreases, right? So let's see this time taken by the jeep to cover this 20 meter to fill this gap 200 meter is distance upon the velocity. But this velocity you have to consider as the relative velocity, that is 25 minus 20, that is a 5. Relative velocity is considered here. Why? Because this gap, because still here the culprit is moving, the jeep is moving. So basically this gap, this 200 gap will be filled by the only difference between this two culprit and the police, that is 5 meter. This gap will be filled by this gap, which is 5 meter per second. So it will take 40 second time to cover this gap. Well, in 40 seconds the police jeep will move from A to distance S, where the distance is given by velocity into time. So velocity will remain for jeep 25 into the 40 second. After the 40 second, right, after, what is the question, like assuming that the travel at a constant speed, how far from the turning. So from the turning it will reach, the jeep will have to travel 1 kilometer away, right, because 25 meter it's a speed and it's 40 second to just cover that gap, right? So overall it will takes 1 kilometer away. Okay, I hope this is clear to you. In case if you have any doubt, then ask me in the comment below. Thank you for watching.